Hello friends, my name is Chanchal Agarwal and today's topic is normal forms of CFG, context-free grammars. If we apply any condition or any restriction on the right hand side part of the context-free grammar, it is known as normal form. Generally, we have two normal forms. First one is Chomsky normal form and second one is Grayback normal form. In the Chomsky normal form, if the RHS part contain only two variables, okay, and a terminal, and in this we can have the productions like this, in which the RHS part can have only two variables or it can have a terminal. Okay, in the Grayback normal form, so this in the Grayback normal form, uh, the RHS part should always be start with a terminal, and then it can have number of variables. Means in the RHS part we have only one terminal, and then we can have a number of variables. Okay, V star means we can have epsilons, or we can have 2 3 4 5 and number of variables. So this type of forms is known as Chomsky normal form, and this type of form is known as Grayback normal form. Okay, but if we want to normalize the grammar, so it should be simplified first. Okay, as I have told in last video lectures, simplification of CFG. If you want to normalize any grammar, so you should simplify the grammar first, then you can normalize the grammar. Okay, now we will see the various example for converting CFG into CNF and converting CFG into Grayback normal form. So in our first example, if you have a grammar like this, okay, if you have a grammar like this and you want to convert this grammar into, this grammar is in the CFG, okay, context free grammar, and you want to convert this grammar into uh, Chomsky normal form. So you know that in Chomsky normal form you can have either two variables or you can have a terminal. Okay, now how can you convert? If you assume this A, this is not in the form of Chomsky normal form. Okay, you assume that this A is a variable, A tends to A, and this B as a variable, B tends to B. Okay, you assume this and you simply replace the value of AB here. Okay, AB, and now if you replace this A by A here, and if you replace this B by B here, so what you will get? You will get three variables. But what we don't want three variables, we only want two variables. Okay, so it is very simple. You assume this two variable as a next variable, means you can assume it as x tends to SB. Okay, so how we can write our final grammar? In the final grammar we start with the starting symbol and then A, and to SB you are writing x. Okay, so you will write x here, and AB it is in Chomsky normal form simply. Then what is x? X tends to SB, so you will write SB here. Okay, and then A tends to A and B tends to B. It is also in Chomsky normal form. Either we are having two variables or either we are having any terminal symbol. So now you will understand the steps clearly. Steps for converting CFG into CNF. Okay, first convert the RHS part of the grammar into only variables. First of all, we will convert the RHS part into only variables by assuming the terminal as a variable. Okay, we have done this. We have assumed A tends to A and B tends to B. Now multiple variables on the RHS part, as we were getting A, X, Y, so we will assume these two variable as one variable. RHS part convert only two variables by introducing a new variable. Okay, so this is the procedure for converting CFG into CNF. Now if we see the next question, in the next question, now this A is tends to A and this B is tends to B. Now what you will do? You will simply, wherever you are getting A and B, you can simply write variable a for this and variable b for this. Okay, so if I write like this, I am getting three variable here, so I can assume it as a new variable such as p, and then I can write the whole grammar p and b. Okay, I am assuming this p, and then value of pp is a, so this is in the CNF. Now if coming to the next question, if you have a question like this, now a has a terminal a and b has a terminal b, but see, in this grammar it is not possible to replace this b by this. Okay, because if you replace this b by, suppose if you replace like this, s tends to ba, huh, फिर b has another productions also. Okay, a b b and bs, so you can't write like this. You have to take a new variable for this b, because b has another productions also. In this example, b and a was having only one production, a and b. Okay, so you take any other variable such as x here. So x tends to, suppose we are assuming x tends to b, this b we want to replace. Okay, and y tends to a, we want to replace this a. Now so in this starting symbol we have replaced this b by x. Okay, and then a, and I have replaced this a by y. Okay, y and then b. Now wherever I am having b and a, so I am replacing that by x and y, x and y, and I am not replacing this terminal symbols because these are already in CNF form. So whatever production is not in CNF, I will replace only that production. Okay, so I have replaced this. Now we have three variables here, so I can assume this 2 as 1 and these 2 as 1. Suppose I am assuming it as p and I am assuming it as q. So how can I write the final grammar? S tends to this, and then a tends to, I have assumed this a as p, so I have written p here, and then these are two in the CNF already, so I have written like this, and then y, and for bb I have written a q. So I'm replacing it by yq and x. So now I write the value of p and q and then x and y. Okay,